Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alicia. I am your host for this medical intuitive training and healing. This is part two. Part one is available on YouTube, and the instructions and the initiations that we gave yesterday are continuing. And so today we'll just pick up and start for the sake of time. And so let's begin with bringing down the medical intuitive grid. Again, this looks like a crystalline grid, like a room that's coming down over the entire group field. It's like a Rubik's Cube. It holds divine intelligence, healing angels, psychic surgeons, various energies, codes, frequencies necessary to allow for healing. And so we want to bridge into that, really deepen and connect into that. It runs through us and allows us to connect to others so we can do healing work on others and ourselves. And so the grid is forming very quickly. And as you feel the energies coming in, just take a few slow, deep breaths. Just allow yourself to relax. You can stay seated. You can lie down. It's up to you. And you are, along with these initiations, getting deep healing. Doesn't matter if you remember it or not. For those of you that pass out, I will bring you back in about 45 to 50 minutes. And for the rest of you, just kind of pay attention to what's going on in your body, where you feel sensations, where you'll hear maybe buzzing, or you'll see color even with your eyes closed, where your sense and perception of color will be richer and brighter when your eyes are open. And as we did for part one, let's boost the life force. Let's call in some energies through the grid to help boost our life force. And just welcome the energies. Allow them in. We're all connected through the heart and the navel into the group field. If you're having a hard time settling down, just drink some water. Take a few deep breaths, oxygenate your brain. Let's go ahead and open the energy centers on the soles of your feet to allow for deeper grounding, a deeper connection. So your feet will start tingling just a second. We're opening all energy centers on your feet, and the soles of your feet. And the life force energies are channeling through, down our crown, down the spine. And as that life force is building in our system around us for everyone who's in the group field, let's go ahead and clear our environment and unhook from any astral realms. that are holding back our ability to perceive and sense. So we're asking the energies to clear our environment, disconnect and clear out any negative astral energies. And you may feel a little bit of swirling around you. So it's through this medical intuitive grid that is our connector to others, to the medical celestial team, and all necessary energies, codes, divine intelligence, protection, any energies you may have, may not have, they all sit in the medical grid. Just a little deeper opening in the balls of your feet. Just to allow for more grounding and more powerful connection. And let's ask for the energies to enhance our senses through our gut receptors. So, your gut instinct, your gut feeling, we need to optimize that. Let's enhance that. We're enhancing senses through your gut receptors. Some of you may feel it in your gut, some of it may feel it in your jaws or your ears. Other parts of your system may need to open in order to allow for the gut receptors to come fully online. Let's spend a couple more minutes awakening and optimizing our gut receptors for better sensory, better perception, stronger psychic sensing, that inner gut knowing, stronger instinct, stronger intuition. Permanent activation of gut receptors, please. You may be feeling a little kind of sparkle around your crown chakra as well. It's like the entirety of the system has to come online to allow for the gut receptors to function fully. As the energies swirl and travel throughout your system. Again, you may be feeling it in your head, around your ears, your jaws, behind your eyes. As that gut activation continues, some of you may be feeling it around your psoas, in your groin, near the tailbone, that first chakra area. Let's ask to rewire and upgrade the gut brain connection. The transformation and upgrading of the gut and brain to allow for stronger sensing, greater perception. If you're not feeling it and you'd like to feel more, just ask for more volume, just stronger sensing. We're only at about 4 out of 10 for strength of the activation. So if you need a little bit more, you can. But even if you cannot feel it, you're still getting the energies. So we are rewiring the brain gut connection. Let's add in the nervous system. So it's the brain, gut, and nervous system. Complete upgrade and rewiring. That will start today. It will continue for the next month. It would be too much to do in one session, but the energies are intelligent, they're programmable. So we're just activating the initiation to upgrade and rewire your gut brain connection, the nervous system to your brain, nervous system to your gut and to your entire perceptory apparatus, your sensory apparatus. Lots of movement in the head. The gut is starting to relax. Lots of movement in the head. And down the back of your neck, down your spine, out your arms, and down your legs. Your feet may feel a little bit cold. Any necessary energy braiding that's necessary for your consciousness to shift, to open your gifts. We ask for that now, please. Any energies that need to braid into our system for a consciousness shift to allow us to open, optimize our psychic sensory gifts. We ask for that now, please. Nervous systems feel very activated, very alive, very robust. Again, any upgrades, rewiring between the gut and the brain and the nervous system to allow for any energy braiding to take place now for you and everyone in the group field. So you become a stronger, better conduit, a better channel for sharing your gifts and talents. As those energies continue, let's ask to activate our ear chakras. Ask to activate your ear chakras. You may hear like a slow pitch increasing, like a frequency slowly turning up as your ears get activated, turned on, where all the meridians are. It's like almost a clearing of the sinuses when the ears get turned on. May you use your hearing to hear and understand what is really going on, regardless of what somebody says, regardless of what you hear. May you have the perception turned on when others speak, that you fully understand truth through your awakened ear chakras. And let's do the same for our eye chakras. Lots of energy centers in the visual apparatus. So let's activate the eye chakras, allowing us to see truth, allowing us to conduct energy through our eyes when we connect with other people. And as we look at them, we're able to transfer energy and healing through our eyes, through awakening and activating your eye chakras. These activations are just the beginning of your medical intuitive journey. These are intelligent energies. They will continue, they will evolve you, they will heighten your perception, your gifts, your ability to be a conduit, your ability to call in energies, work with various guides. These gifts will just continue opening up in you with time. Any rewiring and upgrading necessary to activate the eye chakras, we ask for that now, please. Those ear and eye chakra activations will continue running in the background. Let's move on to start working with our color so we can pull our color screens down when we read and diagnose others. So, just a review of yesterday. Let's ask, call down the color blue. First color we always want is blue. It holds the thought forms, thought streamers, and emotions that someone else is experiencing that would need to be cleared and released in order to allow for physical healing. So you always want to start out with that kind of mental and emotional clearing, or if you ask for the colors, blue shows up, and then you start channeling energies to clear and release the mental and emotional apparatus, mental, emotional, subtle bodies, whatever necessary. So we're just deepening and enhancing your ability to sense the color blue. So ask to see the color blue. It may come in various shades. It might be midnight blue, sky blue, some kind of iridescent bluish, something in between, maybe a spectrum of blue colors. And ask for the energies of blue to show you within yourself where you need clearing. We're pulling down the blue screen. We're using it on ourselves. To see where we need mental or emotional clearing. And some of you may be seeing like blue spots, blue dots, blue streamers. If it's not a full like blue screen, that's okay. We just want to tie the color blue to understanding that there's a mental, emotional, um, something that needs some attention. Mm. The color may be just wisping all around you, might be kind of swirling around you, or just maybe just a flat, solid, like encapsulation. It may feel close to you, it may feel distant. Okay, and let's pull down the color green. Might be a very vivid, bright green, like neon green. Might be a soft mint green. Might be a very emerald, rich green or a forest green. So we pull that in to deepen our connection to working with the color green. That will allow us to understand and connect to your client, your patient's physical body. When you start seeing green, however it may be swirling around, it could be a screen, it could be any shade of green. But for you as the medical intuitive, we just want to really deepen your connection to the color green. So when you connect to somebody else and you see green, you know right away, there's a physical something here that I need to channel into. So we're just keeping things very simple. There's blue, there's green, and there's violet. So right now, we're asking for the green to deepen and enhance in us and to show us in ourselves if there's any physical healing that we would like to work on. And it might float to a specific part of your body. It might be just in a general area, like around your head. It might be, around your feet. It might just be everywhere, just completely encapsulating you. It doesn't matter where it shows up, but it's just so you can understand where the obstruction is and where the healing needs to take place. So you're able to ask, to call in the energies and ask for healing. It could be behind your head, in front of your head. It could be, could present itself in a very light, vague green color. And if you're not seeing it, just ask for some other understanding. If you can't see the color green for your own physical body, ask them to show you in some other way. So you get a thought. You may get a little body sensation. And you just ask the energies from that medical intuitive grid to come through, the best energy necessary, the psychic surgeons to come through and work on you. And we'll stay here for another 3-4 minutes. And as you ask for information to diagnose, whether it's yourself or somebody else, it's okay that different colors show up. You may not always be able to do it in a sequence of calling down blue, then calling in green for the body, and then violet for the energetic spiritual. That's okay. Sometimes just when you ask for energies to come in, different colors will show up. And so, and just ask where things are in the body, and then ask for healing. That's the most important, is that you're connected through the grid to the beings and the energies, and you're connected for your own healing, or you're connected to somebody else for their healing. That you just ask for the energies to channel through you, and you'll feel the vibration, or you'll hear the buzzing in your ears, or you'll see the color, whichever your gift is that's developing. That's what will work for you during these medical intuitive sessions. We're still working on the physical just for another 30 seconds or so, and then we'll move to the violet, the cosmic, beautiful, magical violet. And we'll use that violet screen as a catch-all for anything that is not mental, emotional, or physical in nature. Any healing that has to take place that is not the blue, which is the mental, emotional, or the green, which is the physical. Let's ask for the violet. And that violet, again, may show up in a range of violet colors. It may be very deep purple, maybe a reddish purple, a fuchsia violet, maybe more pinkish violet, maybe sparkly, maybe very dull and flat, maybe kind of swirling around you and through you. Just ask for it to show you so you have some kind of understanding. You want to ask these energies to stay until the correction is completed, until the imbalance is completed, and the imbalance is healed. So remember, today we're clearing you out and correcting you with these color energies to allow you to have greater perception, greater senses, become a stronger conduit for healing others. With this violet screen that's dropping down and moving all around you, this will also allow you to become a better energy conductor when working with the elements of water, oxygen, fire, metal, earth, the sun, the moon, the stars. So let's really just amplify our connection to the energies that run through the violet color. spiritual energies that support our entire auric field, our luminous egg, all the things that cannot be seen, various energy centers, meridians, marmas, jinshin points, all the things that are not mental, emotional, and physical. So we're inviting and asking the energies to initiate us into becoming better energy conductors of the elements, utilizing water, utilizing oxygen, metal, fire, earth, and deepening our connection to the sun, the moon, and the stars. Some of you may be seeing lots of stars just swirling around you. If there's some obstruction or black hole or cold spot in your auric field, wherever the violet energies are circling and it's not being filled, that imbalance is not being corrected, you can use sound. You can do like a sharp kind of hoot or snap your fingers, sound a bell, blow a whistle, something like that. Just make a sharp kind of, fierce noise to help break down any place that's not having a rapid recovery right now. Just to break up the energies. Sound allows for energy to move very quickly. So you can use your voice, kind of send it a high shrieking sound or kind of a low drumming thud, whatever is necessary to just move anything that's in your system that just needs a little bit of extra help. And this is what you would do for someone else when you're working on them. Just another minute or so, optimizing the energies that are coming through to allow you to be a conduit for working with water, oxygen, all the elements, metal, fire, earth, and of course the all-powerful sun, moon, and stars. Any light cocktail that needs to come down, we ask for that to come through now. Pay attention to the colors that you're seeing. It's a swirling cocktail, maybe diamond bright white light, maybe some yellows, pinks, golden, orange, just iridescent colors. Colors are your guides. Colors allow you to read and diagnose and to ask for healing. So you have greater focus, greater intention. With how you channel, with how you bridge in the energies. Your celestial team is with you from the moment you bring down the medical intuitive grid. You've got your medical angels, you've got your psychic surgeons, variety of divine intelligence, other dimensional intelligence. You've got your own personal guides. You've got orbs. You've got divine magic. Just a whole host of celestial support is with you during each and every healing that you will do. You are protected. Whoever you are working on is protected. And as always, if you feel any kind of astral interference, just ask for your guides, ask for the energies to unhook whatever you're connected to or whatever your client is connected to, and clear out the astral realm, clear out the environment. The order of this doesn't matter. Sometimes you don't know that there's something going on in the astral that's an interference until you bring down the grid and you start working with the colors and you start working with the angels, with your whole team. And there is no sequence that's correct. There's not one way of doing this. But you all know that. Very powerful healers. Each and every one of you have extraordinary gifts and skills. We're just helping to rewire your system, receive some nice upgrades so your perception and your senses are much more optimized, allow you to become a better channel, stronger conduit, much more telepathic. So for your personal kind of custom initiation, just ask if there's anything else that you want specifically, or if you'd like to be just an open channel to allow the guides to gift you with any other initiations that you need specifically to amplify your gifts and to allow you to do deeper healings. So this is custom and unique, different for everybody here. We're just asking our guides, the medical intuitive, to gift us with any other initiations, any energies, any activations that are unique and specific to you, becoming a stronger medical intuitive, a better healer, maybe an improved communicator. Some of you might want specific gifts to come online from a specific mystery school, an ancient mystery school. You can ask for energies from the Taoist tradition. You can ask for energies from the Egyptian ancient tradition, from the Greek ancients, from the Hawaiian ancients, the Hawaiian Polynesian energies. Ask that to start developing and opening in you. Or anything else that comes to mind. Or if nothing comes to mind, just be an open receptacle, open vehicle. Couple more minutes of any energies specific for you, custom for you, individual energies that you need to allow you to do very powerful medical intuitive healings. And for the final request for that individual energy work, let's ask to clear out any emotions that tend to sit with us, that prevent us from being able to connect and channel energy most efficiently. We are much stronger when we are not ingesting our emotions. So, any emotions that need to go, any fear, anywhere where it's sitting in your system, we ask for help and individual energy work for that now, please. Whatever the emotional pain is, fear, anger, grief, ask them to clear that out and disconnect us from that so we can facilitate stronger healings for others, individuals, and groups. Again, we are much stronger when we are not ingesting our emotions. Any wisdom, any understanding that you may need, any insight, please ask for that now. Any messages that you need from your guides in the form of emotions, thought forms, ideas, ask for that now, please. Any guidance, assistance, wisdom, life direction, anything you need, ask for that now. And ask for them to translate it in a way that you deeply understand what you need to do and the direction that you need to go in, steps you need to take. Let's start our integration now. We've done a tremendous amount of work today, energy work. Lots of stuff is moving all around us. It'll continue like that for a few more days, and then it'll kind of die down into the background, but it will continue working even if it dies down and it is running in the background. Let's thank all of our energies, all of our guides, everybody in this group field. And the integration feels like a anti-clockwise, reverse clockwise spinning, starting at your feet and kind of like a tornado whirling around you, anti-clockwise, enveloping your entire body, and then spreading out to envelop your entire luminous egg and your auric field. Allowing you to catch up your life, your timeline, your thinking, your body, your function, your emotions, everything to all these new energies, to this whole new upgrade and rewiring, and all these initiations, activations, and gifts that have come online. You need to deeply integrate that so we're better able to understand and use these energies and better able to work with this medical intuitive grid, whether you're working on yourself or anybody else. Remember, drop down the grid. It's pumped full of different codes, energies, orbs, beings, intelligence to help you facilitate your healings. You start calling in your colors just so you're able to diagnose and read what's going on and start asking for help. And the energies are intelligent. They know which one needs to come through. Again, you're the bridge, you're the channel. So you become the open vehicle to allow these gifts and energies to run through you, through your voice, through your eyes, through your ability to hear, your ability to touch and sense, your ability to communicate and connect with others. Your ability to pick up information, pick up truth, and convert it into focused intention that allows these energies to channel through you. So again, lots of energy swirling around you. All kinds of celestial goodness, lots of Holy Spirit energies, cosmic energies, so much divinity and beauty. incredible divine intelligence all around us. How lucky are we to have been able to tap into this force field of so many energies, so many incredible beings. It's really something special. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. It's like a whole heart opening that's taking place on a whole other level. You'll need a little bit more integration today. You may want to go outside, take a walk, sit out in the sunshine on a bench, drink lots of water. You've had a tremendous amount of energy work in your system. The whole vortex spinning field around you is that integration, lots of flotsam, jetsam, just lots of streaks of energy running through you, around you. It's for you and everybody in the group field. Just another 30, 45 seconds, and I'll ask you to slowly start coming back. Just stay here with the integration just a little bit longer. My heart feels like it's really opening my chest. If you need to help adjust your body, maybe stretch your jaws or twist your spine a little, move your wrists, your ankles around a little bit, just to allow for a little more release and energy flow. Things may just snap, crackle, pop a little bit. And when you're ready, slowly start coming back. Start coming back. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Really oxygenate your brain. If you need to snap your fingers to come back, feel free to do that. And if you're not ready to come back, that's fine too. You can just turn down the volume, just stay with the energies. So after we stop recording, we can do another quick session where you can work on healing somebody else. We can work through that, but for the sake of time, I didn't want to leave a recording for longer than an hour. So that's why we won't be recording like the extra practice session on a friend or a loved one, or doesn't even have to be anyone you know. It could be on a group, a collective, a place. And to wrap up the medical intuitive session, just thank all the energies that are in the grid. Thank all the beings that are working through you. Thank the person that you're connected to when you do a healing. Thank yourself for participating. And then just like that, the grid evaporates. It's always there when you need it. The color activations are always there when you need them. When you're done with your healing session, just poof, it evaporates. And if there are any questions that you have on how to use this, I tried to keep it really simple. Just bring down the grid, allows you to connect to somebody else, allows you to connect to the energies, start asking the colors to come through so you're better guided, better able to read and diagnose what's going on with somebody. And then again, the open heart, open mind, ask the energies, the healing energies to come through you and work on whoever it is that you're connected to. And just stay with that. Doesn't take long, just a few minutes. You may need to go through a few layers of release, or you may need to do a few sessions on somebody. You know when their energies are dense and heavy, or you know when they're going through a lot. Um, so you can do a few cycles, a few sessions like that. And just at the end of your session, just again, with gratitude, thank everyone and everything. And then poof, the grid evaporates, everybody's disconnected, and you're free to go about your day. And you'll get so good and fast at this, it'll start dropping down on its own quickly, because subconsciously you'll be pulling it in, channeling energies, and you won't need this kind of procedure. And that's the goal, right? You want to be a really empowered medical intuitive, a channel, a healer, where things just kind of come to you as necessary, without following complex protocols and spending hours channeling and figuring out, what energy do I use? Who do I call in? Just stay a little more surrendered, more controlled, and be that bridge, be that channel. And that allows for very fast, effective healing. And if you're focused with intention, the person you're working on is focused with intention, it just speeds everything up. And you're able to do it, repeatedly, go through a few cycles where you go deeper and deeper, powerful clearing, and everybody walks away feeling better. So on that note, thank you so, so much for spending this weekend with us. It's been really special, very beautiful. Yesterday, after the recording stopped, I think we stayed for an hour and a half sharing, doing Q&A, sharing ideas, suggestions, getting feedback. So you're welcome to stay, and I hope to see you in a month. The calendar will be coming out for the upcoming group healings, and we haven't established topics yet. But if you'd like to share in the chat box, in the chat room, some suggestions on what we would most benefit from as a group here to share. And all of you are just amazing. It's such a good hearty energy when we're all connected. It's a very powerful group field, really incredible healers and attendees, and just really, really special group here that meets once a month. So thank you again. And on that note, Dawn, you can stop the recording.